Hello there and welcome to our Thursday math lesson. In today's lesson and activity, you are going to be practicing all of the functions of multiplication, division, and fraction. Just a couple of each using story problems. So I'm just going to introduce that for you so that you can look to see what are some of the key terms or key words to look for in that. Today is Thursday, May 28th, 2020. Good job. You took some time to do your math lesson today. Let's begin. Here's the first page of our activity called Multiplication Problems 2.3b. Now, I got these questions from a website that is it's called Captain Salamander Work Pages. And so on number 3, we'll get to it, you will see a reference to Captain Salamander. And I thought it was pretty cool because we're learning about animals, and salamanders are one of those amazing animals that God has made, and they are part of the amphibian group. So have a go at solving these multiplication word problems. So number 1, 2, and 3 belong to that section from that website. And it says, can you spot the trick problem, which is not a multiplication problem? So we need to be figuring out that. You need to figure that out. I'm just going to go through these first three questions for you, and then I'm going to lead you through the next 2 sections as well. So number 1 says, I buy 4 packs of 10 hot dogs for a barbecue. How many hot dogs in total? So you need to decide, is this the trick question that was referred to in the instructions that is not a multiplication problem, or is it a multiplication problem? Let's read that again. I buy 4 packs, so that's a group, of 10 hot dogs. Each pack has 10 hot dogs for a barbecue. How many hot dogs in total? Now, before your older sibling or your grown-ups tell you how and explain how to do a multiplication using the standard strategy with setting up all of your numbers in lines like we do for double-digit addition, I want to remind you that you're in grade 2, and the way that we have been doing our multiplication so far is using arrays. So draw arrays, or use counters to make an array, or draw pictures to help you to understand this and figure out this question. Okay, so you can have your older sibling or your grown-ups explain how that is, how to do a multiplication with using this standard strategy of setting up your numbers in tens and ones for multiplication. But I would encourage you to use counters or pictures instead. Now, number 2 says, in a racing game, I score 5 points on level 1 and 6 points on level 2. How many points have I scored in total? Okay, so again, you need to decide if this is the trick problem, which is not a multiplication problem, or if it is asking you to use the multiplication skills that we've been practicing. Number 3 says, Captain Salamander. Remember, I was telling you about Captain Salamander. Captain Salamander eats 2 worms a day. Not my choice of food, but a salamander, that makes sense. Captain Salamander eats 2 worms a day. How many will he eat in a week? So you need to recall how many days are in a week. You can figure that out. All right, so that's the multiplication section. So make sure you write the answers for each of those questions. Please use a separate page, scrap page, for doing your work, or use counters for that. The next section is division word problems or story problems. Solve each division word problem and show your work. All right, so the next question is, or next story is, there are 50 toes in the swimming pool. Ooh, we've been in our pool a lot and it's so nice. There are 50 toes in the swimming pool. Each person has 10 toes. How many people are in the pool? Again, use counters, pictures, and numbers and words on a separate piece of paper so that you can figure out the solution to this problem. Number 5 says, Pookie's pet store has 24 tropical fish. Oh, there's another animal, tropical fish. They keep 3 fish in each tank. How many fish tanks are there? Wow, that's not a whole lot of fish in each tank. That's that page. Now let's look at the next one. It's called colorful fraction circles. So these next two are using our fraction skills. Color 3 parts red, color 4 parts blue, color 1 part green. What fraction of the circle is red? You need to use numbers to record your fractions for this after you've colored to answer the questions. Remember, the numeral is the number of colored in or counted equal parts of the whole, and that goes on the top. And the denominator is the number of equal parts in the whole shape, or the circle in this case. The second question says, what fraction of the circle is blue? Again, use numbers to show the fraction of that. And what fraction of the circle is green? Using numbers. Now, in addition to numbers with numerators and denominators, and don't forget the horizontal dividing line, if it is a half, or if it is a quarter, or if it is 1/4, which is the same as a quarter, or 1/3, or 1/5, then write that in words too if you would like to have an additional way of recording. Number 7 is the final question. Color 1 part red, color 2 parts yellow, and third, color the rest of the circle green. Which fraction is red? What fraction of the circle is yellow? And what fraction of the circle is green? All right, and then you are through these word problems for multiplication, division, and fractions. And I hope that you just do your best and give God the rest. Make sure you are working as if you're working onto the Lord, because that is what we are doing. Have a great day and enjoy this beautiful Thursday. Maybe it will rain, maybe it won't, but whatever it is, we can enjoy it. It is a day that the Lord has made, and we can rejoice and be glad in it. Have a great day.